This is what happens when a fearless lawyer goes head-to-head with a crooked cop. And it all kicks off with a courtroom twist no one saw coming.
7 Baltimore City police officers were arrested on federal racketeering charges. The 7 defendants were members of the Gun Trace Task Force.
On March 1st, 2017, federal agents moved in to arrest several members of the Baltimore Police Department's elite Gun Trace Task Force after months of secret surveillance and wiretaps. The unit was supposed to take illegal guns off the streets, but what investigators uncovered was something out of a crime movie. Led by Sergeant Wayne Jenkins, the squad had turned into a criminal gang with badges.
I'm Sergeant Wayne Jenkins of Gun Trace Task Force. I'm assigned to Baltimore City Police Department. Put your hands in. I don't care. This is on camera, dum-dum. Come on, let's get away from it, because people are so ignorant.
Appointed to protect the public, the Gun Trace Task Force, under the leadership of Wayne Jenkins, became something darker. Jenkins, the group's ringleader, turned the unit into a criminal syndicate. They didn't just cross the line, they erased it. Robberies, falsified drug cases, and planted evidence, it was all routine. Tragically, their actions led to the death of Albert Davis and later his injured wife.
A horrific crash that killed their father, Albert Davis Sr., and seriously injured their mother, Fosa Kane.
The downfall of the Gun Trace Task Force began with the conviction of Antoine Washington, a heroin dealer closely associated with Wayne Jenkins. Investigators conducting wiretaps on Washington unintentionally recorded incriminating conversations among 8 police officers. These revelations thrust the unit's criminal activities into the national spotlight.
Police officers will never, ever, ever again commit the heinous acts that they have been alleged to commit in our community.
The revelations didn't just make headlines, they shattered the community's faith in the police. For Albert Davis's family, the betrayal cut even deeper, leaving them with anger, grief, and no reason to believe in the system that failed them.
Do you trust the police department after what your family has been through?
No, sir. No, never.
Can anything change that?
I don't think so, not now.
It was the FBI that finally peeled back the layers of rot inside the task force. What they found was staggering. Jenkins wasn't just a dirty cop, he was the protector of a thriving drug empire worth millions. With the evidence stacked high, there was nowhere left to hide. Jenkins and his crew were taken down.
On an FBI wiretap plotting a cover-up.
Well, how about we just go on scene and just act like, oh, is everything okay? Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
Jenkins' crimes were deeply disturbing, but it was his behavior during sentencing that caught many off guard. He accepted a plea bargain and was sentenced to 25 years in federal prison as part of the agreement.
Heaviest sentence was given to former Sergeant Wayne Jenkins, a leader on the task force. The 41-year-old is serving a 25-year sentence in a low-security prison in Ashland, Kentucky. His release date is in 2038. Former Detective Daniel Herschel is serving an 18-year sentence. The 52-year-old is in a medical prison in Springfield, Missouri. His release date is 2032. Former Detective Marcus Taylor is also serving 18 years. The 35-year-old is in a low-security prison in Forest City, Arkansas. His release date, 2032. Former Sergeant Thomas Allers, serving a 15-year sentence. The 53-year-old is in a low-security prison in Sumterville, Florida. His release date is set for 2030. Former Detective Jamel Rayam is serving 12 years. The 41-year-old is in a medical prison in Rochester, Minnesota. He's set to be released in 2027. Former Detective Mamadou Gondo is serving 10 years. The 39-year-old is in a low-security prison in Butner, North Carolina. His release date, 2025. Former Detective Evadio Hendricks was sentenced to 7 years. The 31-year-old was just released in February 2022. Also released is former Detective Maurice Ward. The 42-year-old was also sentenced to 7 years and released in February 2022. Both men will be on supervised release for the next 3 years.
His sudden display of remorse clashed with the ruthless behavior he and his crew had shown throughout their reign. For the family of Albert Davis, the city paid them $6 million in a settlement. However, just when you thought you'd seen it all, another convict surpasses Jenkins' criminal behavior.
Hugs escalated to groping, humping me, trapping me places, and forcing me into positions where he would press his body into mine.
On January 21st, 2016, officers and court officials gathered at the Portage County Courthouse for a hearing that had drawn unusual attention. The man at the center of it all wasn't a suspect caught in a routine arrest. He was David Oliver, the former police chief of Brimfield Township. Once known for his viral Facebook posts and internet fame,
this whole thing befuddles me. I've never seen anything like it. There are officers here today who used to work for me that have shown up just to grind it.
Just a year earlier, Oliver had been praised nationwide for his humorous takedowns of criminals on social media. But now, instead of issuing statements behind a badge, he stood before a judge in a courtroom, facing multiple misdemeanor charges.
I will guarantee you that Crystal punched me as much as I punched her.
The irony was impossible to ignore. David Oliver, the police chief who mocked criminals on Facebook, soon found himself facing criminal charges. His fall from grace involved multiple misdemeanors and a shattered public image. The crimes were bad enough, but what happened in court was chilling. The case against David Oliver was driven by the testimony of Crystal Castellan, a former officer under his command. Her story stunned the courtroom. What started as harmless hugs had turned into groping, intimidation, and calculated manipulation. And now she was telling it all, under oath, in front of everyone.
I've gone through 3 years of hell. Hugs escalated to groping, humping me, trapping me places, and forcing me into positions where he would press his body into mine. I think David Oliver should be held to a higher standard because of his position, not receive a get-out-of-jail-free card because of it.
Despite denying some of the accusations, Oliver pleaded guilty to all charges to resolve the case. He entered a no-consent plea for attempting theft in office and assault involving Castellan. The court sentenced him to 2 years of probation, required restitution, and issued a lifetime ban from law enforcement.
You become the moat that you wrote about in your book. Do you realize that?
He was also ordered to pay more than $1,700 in court fines and fees. It was a fall from grace that few had predicted. And while his name may not trend like it used to, for the people in that courtroom, especially those who once worked under him, the consequences were lasting. However, this wasn't the only time a heroic lawyer stood against a crooked cop. There was the case of Officer Cameron.
I don't really care.
Okay.
So you can call Dennis.
Can you please come over here? This is on a traffic stop, ma'am.
Yes, it is. You can call Dennis Kohlmeyer right now.
Okay, I'm telling you why I stopped you. You didn't stop at all. Did you not hear my lights or sirens or anything?
No, I didn't actually. I was on the phone.
Okay.
What was supposed to be a simple traffic stop on April 22nd, 2024, took a strange turn. Officer Cameron signaled Monroe County District Attorney Sandra Dawley to pull over, but she refused to obey the officer and drove home. The moment of truth, it came as he steps up to her door. How does one officer handle a district attorney in a legal gray area?
Sorry, I'm the DA. I was going 55 coming home from work.
55 and a 35.
I don't really care.
Okay.
So you can call Dennis.
Can you please come over here? This is on a traffic stop, ma'am.
Yes, it is. You can call Dennis Kohlmeyer right now.
Okay, I'm telling you why I stopped you. You didn't stop at all. Did you not hear my lights or sirens or anything?
No, I didn't actually. I was on the phone.
Okay, well, you're not supposed to be on the phone while you're driving either.
Yes, I am with the hands-free. Absolutely.
Okay. Why are you so upset at me? I'm doing my job. You just admitted to me that you were going 55 and a 35 on Phillips Road.
Can you please tell him to leave me alone? It's
Officer Christopher. Can you stay over here, ma'am? This is a traffic. This is a legal traffic stop. Do you have your ID?
No, it's in my purse. Here.
You have your purse right there.
No, this is my lunch. Would you talk to Dennis? This is ridiculous. Just go away.
Hello, sir. Good. Ma'am, can you please stay at the back? This is a legal traffic stop. Can you please stay over here?
No. Hey, baby, get your little guy out of here.
Sir, I stopped her for going 55 and a 35 on Phillips Road.
On Phillips Road.
And she failed to stop. She drove all the way back home and parked in her garage. And now she's not complying with any of my commands. Ma'am, do not go inside.
Oh my God.
Yep. Yep. All right. Ma'am, come outside. You can't just go inside. This is a traffic stop. Here's your phone back.
I understand the law better than you. Would you just
953. Can you have a supervisor come to the scene?
No. Get out of my fucking house.
I don't know why you're acting like this towards me.
Because
Can you please go to the back of the vehicle?
I'm not going to. I'm home. Okay, 55.
I don't care if you got home. You were supposed to stop at Phillips Road when I pulled you over. When my lights were initiated.
I didn't know you were stopping me. There was lots of other people on the road.
I was right behind you.
Yeah? There were other people on the road too.
Okay, I was directly behind you.
I'm not dealing with you right now.
Can you please step over here?
I'm not going to.
What is the reason you're so against what I'm doing? I'm doing my job. You say you're a DA?
I am the DA.
Okay.
Okay, let me get you my badge. I am the DA of Monroe County.
I just don't understand the hostility towards me. I'm doing my job.
No, you're being an asshole.
How am I being an asshole?
I am the DA of Monroe County.
I understand
Yes,
that, but
I'm
that doesn't
coming
give
home
you
from work,
a right
and
to
I
go
was the-
55 and a 35. And you even admitted to me that you went 50. I understand that, ma'am.
I don't really
I
care.
understand that.
You know what? If you give me a traffic ticket, that's fine. I'm the one who prosecutes it, okay? Just go ahead and do it. Go ahead.
I just don't understand the hostility. I understand.
Just as Dawley tries to go inside, Officer Cameron shifts towards her garage, continuing the stop. According to New York Vehicle and Traffic Law 1102, drivers must follow lawful police orders during traffic regulation. Disobedience is a punishable offense, subject to fines and potential imprisonment. New York statutes are clear. Failing to comply with an officer's lawful order to stop can result in arrest. That's the position police later took, asserting that Dawley's refusal justified their action. From here, the incident only escalates.
I just don't understand the hostility. I understand you're coming home from work.
And half the time I was on the phone with Dennis, telling him, why are you pulling me over?
You're not even supposed to be on the phone to begin with. You should
Yes.
know that.
I'm hands-free? Absolutely.
Okay.
You should know the law.
Okay. If it is hands-free, that's great. But at the end of the day, you're going 55 and a 35. That's 20 miles over the speed limit.
Okay, you know what? That's fine. You know what I've been dealing with all day? 3 murders in the city. And do you think I really care if I was going 20 miles over the speed limit?
Okay, I'm just doing my
I would
job.
get in front of
If you pulled over when you saw my lights, which obviously you did.
I thought you were going somewhere else because I thought no one would ever pull a black SUV if you ran my plates.
I didn't run your plate. I just called your plate out. And then I'm following you because you're not stopping. So I had to take the air from dispatch.
Just please.
953. You can have the air back, by the way. Just come outside over here.
No, I'm not going outside.
Okay.
I'm waiting for you just to leave.
Well, I'm having a supervisor come because that's what my chief told me to do. Do you have your driver's license?
I just showed you my driver's
You show me your badge.
With EMS, a 14-year-old having a seizure, 200 East River Road, apartment 200 on the 3rd floor.
Because I was going 55 up Phillips Road. And I was
She's
just
part of
trying
it. She's
to-
a DA.
Yep, I know.
And I was just trying to pull into my driveway. I was on
Okay.
the phone with Dennis Kohlmeyer saying, would you please tell the person who's following me that
Listen,
I'm almost home?
Ma'am, I understand you were going home, but I started my lights back at Phillips Road.
On Phillips Road, yes,
Yes.
you did, and there are other cars.
I was right behind you, directly behind you. At the end,
Go ahead, like,
listen.
you wanna,
At the
like
end
I
of
said,
the day,
go ahead if you want to write me a traffic ticket, that's fine.
okay. At the end of
I
the
don't
day,
care.
at the end of the day, I was stopping you for speed. If you
I've
just
had
stopped,
a really bad day. I've been dealing with murders
and I get
in the
it,
city
and I
all
get
the-
it. We have bad
I'm
days
sorry,
also,
I'm
ma'am.
sorry, I'm sorry.
We have bad days also.
My license back?
I'm gonna just add it to the job real quick.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
You can just go and actually add it. You don't have to use the error. At the end of the day, I was just making a traffic stop, doing my job, what I was supposed to do.
Well, fine, thank you.
Okay? So now, supervisor's on his way, and then we'll go from there.
Supervisor's coming up here.
Huh?
Who?
Sergeant Johnson. I understand you had it. Like, I get it. We all have bad days at work.
And I'm going to go in the house. Seriously, this is ridiculous.
No, this is a traffic stop, and you, out of everyone, should know that if there's a legal traffic stop, which I have the right to detain you until this is done.
Then just write me the fucking ticket. I really don't care.
Okay. Well, then just hang out at the back of the car.
Because I'm.
What's up? Make contact over the phone. Accidental call.
What's the deal? You got
Yeah,
it.
fine.
Ticket? What are you gonna do?
I mean,
It's your stop. I'm not gonna interfere with that.
yeah. I get that she came home. I mean, obviously, if I was just trying to,
sense. I explained that to her.
I,
It makes
like,
no sense to come home.
she came home. She failed the stop. I mean, it's a arrestable offense. I'm not trying to arrest the DA of the county, but also I don't want to not do my job and not at least write her something. So
No,
I
I
think
get it. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna.
I'll at least write her the freaking going 55 and a 20.
Okay.
At the end of the day, I got discretion whether or not.
No, I get it. I understand.
So. All right, ma'am. So I'm issuing you speed in zone 55 and a 35.
That's fine. I'll take care of it since I'll be prosecuting myself.
Okay. At the end of the day, if you see my lights and sirens behind you, and obviously they're going off, just pull over. We can have a conversation and be on our way. I kept my eye on your vehicle. I'm not going to check my computer to see what plate it is if a vehicle is not stopping for me. I want to keep my eyes on that vehicle for my safety, so I make it home at the end of the day. Okay?
I apologize, but
I'm sorry that you had a bad day,
yeah.
and I'm sorry it went this way, but I do respect what you do. Have a good day, man.
But I would say,
Miss Dawley publicly apologized in a video message, admitted her fault, and confirmed that she'd paid the $183 fine for speeding. She also completed ethics training. The Monroe County Boards of Ethics later concluded she'd tried to leverage her position during the traffic stop. Yet, in its report, the board clarified that her actions, though disturbing, did not represent a breach of the public's trust. That's all for now, but YouTube thinks you'll enjoy this next video.